Hey, so I get some questions on transfer eligibility, and since it's the end of April, I think a lot of seniors got decisions that maybe weren't what they're looking for. I think another transfer video might be helpful. A while back, I got a question from a student. She was concerned because she found on several of her top choices, schools that she'd like to transfer to, she found on their websites language that read something to the tune of, to be eligible to transfer, you must have completed at least one continuous academic year and a full-time degree program at one college. And she was concerned, does this mean that we have to be at least in our second year when we're applying as a transfer student? The answer is no. So the transfer deadlines, you're going to look at February, March, April of your freshman year of college. And that continuous year is just your whole freshman year, but you're applying before that freshman year is over. Just kind of like when you're not finished with high school yet, but you're applying for freshman admission. Same idea when you're a freshman in college and you're applying to transfer and start your sophomore year at your top choice school, the school to which you'd like to transfer. I got an email from a student at an expensive boarding school that his guidance counselors told him that he's a senior, it's April, that his planning to transfer because he wasn't pleased with his admissions decisions is unethical. And that's simply not true. So there are a lot of amazing secondary schools, boarding schools, private schools, but this one, it's a rarity. The guidance staff is obviously self-motivated, and let me explain why. They told him it's unethical to transfer because at this point, April of his senior year, if he knows he wants to transfer before he stepped foot on one of the colleges that he got into, that he's not so pleased with, on one of the campuses, it's because the guidance department, the college counseling at his school, prestigious, expensive school, failed him. And that's what they were thinking. If he were to go around, his family were to go around this early, before he's even stepped foot on campus yet, mentioning that he's planning on transferring, it's the guidance department thought that maybe it would reflect poorly on them that he's intent on transferring, that they maybe failed him, and it's kind of messed up, right? It's self-motivated, and the school wants to preserve its prestige, even by lying to one of the students. And now this is absolutely a rarity, but I think it's important to get outside opinions. I mean, I'm not just talking about myself, but I have other videos on how to get mentors, and just to take everything with a grain of salt, and on a more practical level, realize that transferring is not unethical. In fact, it's extremely ethical for you to pursue your dreams and for you to give yourself a second shot at getting into the school that you want to attend. It doesn't need to be a more prestigious school. It could just be a better fit. You might like the program, the professor, the location a lot more. And I was just kind of let down that a counselor would give a student advice that was self-serving just so the school wouldn't look bad because a senior was already planning on transferring. It's a little crazy. I was hoping to end this video on kind of an upbeat note, but it's looking like that's not happening. I just had a great year, a great couple months working with transfer students, working with seniors, and we got a lot of positive decisions. Really excited. So keep watching, keep working hard. If you're applying in the future, if you haven't subscribed yet, you don't want to miss a video. There are going to be a lot this summer. Subscribe. If you graduated from high school, and if you're no longer interested in admissions, unsubscribe. Go ahead, go for it. I don't care. That's it. Questions below. Email me. Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon.